Given the abundance of dog breeds, it may seem surprising to learn that only a small percentage of them manage to come down to us through the centuries and don't get altered by the Western European breeders in the process. Welcome to our channel, everyone. Today we will talk about one of those breeds. It is one of the biggest dog breeds, which has a 1,000-year-long history. Meet the Alabai. Another official name for this breed is Central Asian Shepherd Dog. Central Asian Shepherd Dogs appeared as an aboriginal breed in Central Asia as a result of artificial and natural selection. Such animals are also called natural or primitive. Such breeds of animals are usually carriers of rare or even disappearing genes that are completely absent in animals bred by breeders. They also differ in appearance and, of course, character. As befits animals with deeper roots, these breeds are much more unstable and independent. Central Asian Shepherd Dogs are Molossoid-type dogs, which were selectively bred for over 4,000 years on a vast territory stretching today from the Caspian Sea to China and from the southern Urals to Afghanistan. The blood of the most ancient dogs of Asia, shepherd dogs of various nomadic tribes and fighting dogs of Mesopotamia, flows in this breed. It is closely related to the Tibetan Mastiff. Such qualities as the protection of the territory, dwelling, and property of the owner, as well as the ability to make decisions independently, are inherent in the Central Asian Shepherd Dog at an instinctive level. During the time of its existence, the Alabai were used mainly to protect livestock, caravans, and the owner's home, and were subjected to strict natural selection. Difficult life conditions and continuous struggle with predators formed the appearance and the character of these dogs. They made them strong and fearless, and taught them to conserve energy. In their original habitats, Central Asian Shepherd Dogs are used mainly as guard dogs, as well as to protect herds from predators. The first mention of the Alabai in literature dates back to the 19th century, when they were used as guard dogs. Because of their size and guard dog skills, a decision was made in the 30s of the 20th century in the USSR to carry out directed selection of pure breeding of the Alabai and train them for guarding important state objects. However, the freedom-loving and independent nature of the Central Asian Shepherd Dogs, as well as their unwillingness to obey commands, prevented them from becoming well-trained guard dogs. In the future, the breeding of the Alabai and the creation of modern related breeds occurred spontaneously in the Asian republics, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan. In 1993, breed standards were approved, and they were revised in 2003. Currently, the Alabai dog breed is widespread in Europe and Asia and is a national treasure of Turkmenistan. The average life expectancy of the Alabai dogs is 10 to 15 years. According to the modern breed standards, the minimum height of the Alabai at the withers should be 70 centimeters, and the weight of an adult Alabai varies from 40 to 60 kilograms. The Alabai are powerful dogs, but with a proportionate body. They have a rough constitution. These dogs have a large, wide head with a short muzzle, and a flat forehead and medium-sized eyes, and hanging ears. The ears are often cropped very short. The neck and the body of the Central Asian Shepherd Dogs have powerful, well-developed muscles. There are skin folds on the neck. These dogs have a strong, broad, and rounded chest. The well-developed back muscles allow them to carry heavy loads. The rump is broad and flat. The Alabai have strong limbs with wide bones. The tail is long, saber-shaped, or docked rather short. The coat is thick, harsh, and straight. It can be long or short and has a heavy undercoat. The character of the Central Asian Shepherd Dogs is independent and stubborn. For centuries, representatives of this breed have independently made decisions about guarding and protecting their people and their people's property. Being on their territory, the Alabai immediately develop a protective instinct. Meanwhile, in other places, for example, at a vet clinic, they are friendly and patient animals. The Alabai have a sense of self-worth and are a bit sluggish. They adapt well to all weather conditions. The Alabai need space to move around and demonstrate their skills. Otherwise, they may lose them and instead turn into aggressive and unpredictable animals. The Central Asian Shepherd dogs are very calm, confident, and don't tolerate fuss. They never get in the way. The Alabai are true watchdogs, so one should never try to irritate them. If they are angered, these animals turn into ferocious wild beasts, ready to fight the offender to their last breath. Impressive height and great weight make the Alabai a worthy opponent to anyone. The Alabai are well balanced. Despite their inherent ferocity, Alabai are usually very calm. They don't initiate conflict, and if the conflict does happen, then it's most likely the opponent's fault. A stable psyche is another trait of this breed. These animals can endure harassment from other animals for a long time before getting angry. The Alabai know their strength. They never doubt their abilities and know that they can always put up a worthy fight. That's why they never rush into a fight or put down their opponent. If these dogs recognize a person as their owner, then they will treat them with sensitivity and reverence. But despite the inherent loyalty, representatives of this breed always strive to become a leader. Once in a new family and having figured out who's in charge, the adult Alabai will strive to take the leadership position. The person needs to show the dog its place right away. Then the dog won't try to claim it again. Considering the physical capabilities of this breed, their fighting qualities, as well as the fact that the main purpose of the Alabai has always been to protect livestock, let's consider whether these dogs would have a chance in a fight against a wolf. Which of them is stronger? Wolves are considered to be highly skilled hunters. They know the weak points of their victim. They know how to determine them and always attack in a pack. Lone wolves are rare. Wolves know how to get prey at any cost, even if they have to chase it for several days until it's exhausted. No dog can stand against a pack of wolves. After all, wolves are wild animals that train to kill all their lives. But what if it was a one-on-one fight? It is generally believed that it's better not to come across a lone wolf. Most lone wolves are very strong. They are typically much larger than their pack relatives. This is due to the fact that such animals consume more food, which they get on their own. The height of such a wolf can reach 1 meter at the withers, and its weight can be over 80 kilograms. Its size, combined with its sharp teeth and strong paws, and great hunting experience, make the wolf the most dangerous forest killer. If we were to talk about a confrontation between an Alabai and the wolf, we'd have to clarify what kind of predator we're talking about. There are different types of wolves. There are those who only reach a maximum of 10 kilograms. Those would easily be defeated by the Alabai. However, the Alabai would be unlikely to defeat the Arctic wolf, for example. Those are very large and strong animals. The height of the Arctic wolf at the withers reaches 93 centimeters, and it weighs up to 85 kilograms. These animals can live without sunlight for months, as well as withstand severe colds. Moreover, another factor to consider is the strength of the jaws. The predator cuts its prey with its teeth, instead of biting and tearing it like a dog. It is often enough for the predator to bite its victim once for death to occur. No dog, not even a very wolf-like one, bites this way. When it goes into an attack, the bite force of the wolf reaches 450 kilograms per square centimeter. For comparison, the bite force of a white shark is 600 kilograms per square centimeter. This figure is much lower for dogs, only 150 kilograms per square centimeter. Based on these characteristics, I think it's obvious that the wolf would win the fight. However, there are many factors that could influence the outcome of the fight between a wolf with the Alabai. Where did the Alabai come from, and how was it raised? What kind of wolf is fighting it? The species of the wolf, where and how did it grow up? And even on whose territory the encounter would take place. That's all for today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.